guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me. I got a wee email request tonight to tie a fly called the Casey Mangan. Now it's an Irish loch style fly. I'm led to believe a good fly for sea trout and salmon entering a loch system. Now I don't have any pheasant rump feather dyed blue. I have it dyed every other colour, but not blue anyway. So I'm going to tie it as a variant. So that's the wee fly there, and the hackle at the front of this is the whiting lace wing, or black laced as they call it. It's a hen hackle. Now I've also tied it like a bit like a leggy version with the blue peacock neck feather, but I'm going to tie you this wee version here. So the hook in the vise is a heavyweight hook size 10. It's an osprey hook, the Vineyards ones. That's it there. Now they're good hooks, good hooks. They've never let me down. Other hook brands are available, but this is the one that I'm using now. Now they're going to put a tag on the back, and that's going to be the Glow Bright floss in shade number 5. So we're just going to come in and we'll get our floss started just at the back of the hook. Just going to work the floss around the bend a wee ways. Come in and remove the waste access of the floss. Work the floss back up to where we had begun, and then come in and just throw in a whip finish. And then we'll come in and trim away the waste tag of the Glow Bright floss. Now you got to protect that, guys, so you can do a half a dozen of these. Super glue, varnish, all that sort of good stuff. I'm just going to come in with the, oh, too much there, just a wee bit of the UV resin. Don't want too much of that stuff. Just going to spread this the whole way right around the tag and onto the hook, just to protect the floss, because it is fragile. Just a wee bit too much on there for my liking, so I'm just taking a wee bit off. Then we'll come in and light this up with our torch. And you just make sure it's well cured. I do like it. I do like the UV resin. In certain applications I like it. I guess I'm just a wee bit old fashioned. Maybe I should get more with the program. Anyway, so we're going to come in, and the floss we're going to start to tie the fly with is the Uni Thread 801 yellow. Now this is just to keep the body bright, because I will come in and change over to a black thread to finish the fly. Now just going to work the thread down until I'm tied up against the tag. Come in and trim away your waste tag of thread. The tail on the fly is a golden pheasant tippet feather dyed red. So we're just going to pull that in the length. Going to trim the amount of fibres away that you like to see in the tail. Now I'm just going to offer this up to the hook. That's sort of way I want the tail, around about the length of the body or so. You know, you tie it in the way you like. Then I'm going to come in and trim away the excess. The rib on the fly, oval gold tinsel in size 14. You can use the gold wire or hot yellow wire in the UTC, silver, use whatever you've got. Use mix it up. I'm just going to come in and tie this in. Just run my thread up, just tying in our rib and the cut ends of the tippet feathers. Now I'm just going to work the thread back down at open turns, just tied up against the tail. The body is going to be a traditional Irish dubbing in yellow. That there one there. Now I've got all the Irish dubbing range, and they're fantastic dubbings. The colour range is very good, and you can get that off a guy called Frankie McPhillips. And I think Frankie's based down in Enniskillen in Northern Ireland. So go on to Frankie's website there, or give him a ring. You're sure he'll be happy enough to help you out. So I'm just going to slide that dubbing up and then just work the dubbing up the body, and then it's going forward to sweep it back. Now the body hackle is going to be a yellow cock saddle hackle. So just going to get a wee yoke off here. Now I just break away the rubbish at the bottom, strip away some of the fibres to bear the stem, offer it up to the hook and just lash it in. Make sure it's tied in nice and tight. Come in and trim away the waist tag. Now I like to get 2-3 turns going at the shoulder of the fly. Now when people say the shoulder of the fly, that means the top of the body here, and then 3-4 turns down the body, palmering the hackle, keeping a hold of the tip. Follow this around with your oval gold tinsel, and then you're looking 4 turns of the oval gold up the body, keeping a hold of your oval gold. Sweep everything back, bring it up in front, and just follow it around with your thread. Nice tight turns. Break away the tip at the back, come in and trim away your wasted oval gold tinsel. Now at this point I'm going to come in with the uni thread 801 black. Just not thinking, guys. Just going to trim that away. Sweep everything back. Bring the thread tight up against the body hackle. Now you can come in there if you want with our lollipop stick with velcro on it and just brush some of that out. It's nice and bright, the body on this wee pattern. Now the next hackle, you think that going by the email it's a washed out olive. Now this is a cock saddle cape that has been dyed the colour, they call it a corb olive. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these bigger hackles at the top here. So we'll just get one of these babies off. Now, there's a nice one there. I'll just show you the feather now. So that's the colour of the cape. Now it's a lovely colour. So I'm just going to stroke the fibres back, offer this up to the hook. Now come down the feather a bit just to get the longer fibres that I want. Now, tips came away but it's tied in, and then I'm just going to stroke these back and do one turn front the other. Now the fibres on this little hackle here, they're really sparse, so 3-4 turns should do the trick. Now just like to keep checking, because you'll get to a point where you go, yeah, that's enough. I think that's going to be it here. That's going to do me there. Now I'm just going to follow this around with my thread, catch in the stem, nice tight turns. I'm going to strip away the excess that's on the feather, fold the stem back and bring the thread back up over the stem, then you can break the stem away. Now, it's a lovely feather, it's a lovely colour, that corb olive, lovely colour. Maybe do a couple of mayfly patterns with that wee cape for you. Now the front hackle, so this is the black lace, or the whiting lace wing as I call it. Now that's the hen, that's the way the hen comes out. So basically it's a reverse of the cock. So that's the cock hackle, and you can see the blacks in the middle on the cock, whereas, I'll show you it this way, we've got the colour in the middle of this hackle. So that's the female and the male, the hen and the cock if you like. So we're just going to come in, get a nice feather, one of the longer ones at the top. I'll stroke back the fibres to reveal the tip. And I'll tell you guys, like, you can't go wrong with whiting capes, my goodness. Now, I know that they're not the cheapest cape and feather to purchase, but the quality, the amount that you get, like, you can't go wrong. Now, just tie it in the tip there. All I'm going to do is just do one turn in front of the other of the hackle, and 2 turns should be more than enough. Right, that's going to be plenty. So I'm going to follow this around with my thread, catch that in, strip some of the fibres off the stem, sweep this back, and then just build up my head here. What a nice wee neat head on the fly. Nice and tight, keep my thread tight, break the stem of the hackle away. Then I'm going to come in and throw in a whip finish, just to finish off. Bring the thread tight, come in, trim away the tan thread. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with a drop of super glue. I've started doing this. I've started super gluing the head of the trout fly, so I've reduced the brush down to really nothing, if you like. Right the whole way right round. Don't want this going into your hackle. You just take your time. There you go. Then I'll still come in and hit that with 2 or 3 coats of varnish, guys. So that's just my take or variant, just simply because I don't have any pheasant rump feather dyed blue on the KC Mangan. Now, like I say, you can tie it in a bit of a more leggy version like that, which I think the pattern was originally for, you know, leggy with the pheasant rump feather would give you the same length. So look, tie a few up. You can tie them like that, you can tie them like that, or you can tie them with any materials that you've got, guys, and the wee fly will still work as long as you have confidence in it. So there you go. So tie a few of those up. Hopefully they can catch a few fish if you fish the lochs for salmon and sea trout. And until next time, guys, please stay safe and tight lines.